Hi, I'm Nicholas. I've been thinking a lot about the natural world recently, and so I thought I would share some of my thoughts and a song with you tonight. Um, it's This year's been very destabilizing for me and probably for most, if not all, of the people watching, and I've struggled a lot to find something that will ground me when everything seems like it's so up in the air. And so I've been doing a lot of reading and a lot of thinking about this. What can I use to ground me? And I think the best answer that I've come up with is the literal ground, or like the earth beneath my feet, and the natural worlds and the diversity of forms that I found in it. I've been doing a lot of walking around gardens, parks, and just been really drawn to what's green and living and different. And I think it's sort of, I've tied into that some reading on like biodiversity and how it's not just natural for these really diverse forms to exist, but is actually necessary for the land to be healthy and resilient and to help it survive. So extrapolating this out to human communities, I've been thinking a lot about how those who are different or diverse are not just natural, but a really necessary and vital part of those communities. And I found that very grounding recently. I think that by sort of leaning into one's own strangeness or weirdness or queerness, and the weirdness around us in the mysteriousness of the natural world, that we can find how we fit into it. So I want to share a song of mine called Into the Green, which is about this kind of idea. Into the green and into the flow, away from the cities, away back home. It lies in a distant memory, through the gate to the field where flowers grow. My eyes unsure of what they see, the river is an active mystery. Sense in the garden something new. Every green thing knows how to be free. Spirit calls for more, 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 more than I know to give it. Wind and the sky implore more, more, more. If I can only live it, if I can only find it, the way into the green. Stumbling through as the trees immerse, filling at the hem of the universe. Just where have we been set down to watch the atoms of burning stars disperse? Take my hand and run through the wood, and forget all about what we shouldn't and should. For it is spread out before us like an endless sea, and I am struck like a bell that resounds for the good. Spirit calls for more, 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 more than I know to give it. Wind and sky implore more, more, more. If I can only live it, if I can only find it, the way to the green. Chicken